there, guys. How you doing? Welcome back to Full Time FM, where we're smashing it. We're into pre-season in our second season. Just wanted to go through some transfers. First, we'll go through the outgoings. 90 million quid raised. We spent 126 million, so with 36 million overall spend. Mbappe, we know, left for Liverpool. We've lost some youngsters. Ahmada, the goalkeeper's gone to Leganes for 1.9 million. Loaned some players out. Rafinha has gone to Roma for 12.5. Wijnaldum's gone to Juventus for 32. Leo Pereira's gone to Udinese for 750. He was a free transfer. Thilo Kehrer has gone to Tottenham for 14.5 million. Isco's gone to Napoli for 20 million. Sergio Rico has gone to West Ham for 7.5 million. And then some players have gone on loan. Now, we've done a lot of free transfers before pre-season. So I'm going to go through the highlights. We got Tolisso from Bayern, Sidibe, a right back from Monaco, Emre Mor from Vigo. Kolo Muani was a great goal scorer for Nantes last year. And we got Gareth Bale from Real Madrid on a free as well. Then we got quite a few youngsters from Barca B, Real Madrid B and Atletico de Madrid B team. They're in our under-19s. We got Lise Mousset to sell on. And Sean Longstaff to sell on. They came in on free transfers. And Tahith Chong to develop. We paid 7.5 million for Justin Kluivert. The scouts recommended him. He was rated as B in their recommendation. And he's worth 29 to 32 million. So, good little deal that. Eldar Civic. I brought him because we had problems at left back last year. We brought him in for free from Ferencvaros. He was out of contract. 12s and 13s across the board, except for his pace that's 15 and agility 15, acceleration 14. So it's quite nippy, but he is just literally a backup. Then we've got Dan Axel Zagadou from Borussia Dortmund for 5.25 million. 23-year-old Frenchman, looks pretty decent, worth 17 mil. He'll cost us 9 mil in total. Facundo Farias from Colon. I've had to loan back to Colon. But a young wonder kid, 19-year-old Argentine attacking midfielder. 17 long shots, 16 technique, 15 first touch and dribbling. I reckon he's going to develop really well. 4.8 million rising to 5.75 million. And then we've gone back to tried and tested. We've got Thiago Almada. How can we do a save without him? £9 million. He's worth 51 to 70 million. Whew. Midfield orchestrator. Then we went and got Adam Lozek for 7.5 million. He's worth 9 million now. Doing quite well. And then I spent, oh God. Well, let's come back to him. I spent 6 million on Namdi Collins, one of the quickest defenders in the game. 6 million I spent, 12 he's worth. 18-year-old. Tanguy Nianzou from Bayern Munich, spent 10.5 million on him. He's worth 26. This guy Alvaro Bastida is just an under 18 player. Looks decent though. Adrian Rabiot, 25.5 million I spent on him. But much like Nianzou, he's come through Paris Saint-Germain's academy, so he counts as one of our homegrown players. World-class midfielder, 27-year-old, worth 60 million, thereabouts. Got him for 25, bargain. Now this is my big spend. Gavi from Barcelona, 50 million rising to 54 million. May not look brilliant on the attributes just yet. I have so much faith in this kid. I just paid 50 million for him as a 17-year-old. He's now valued at 97 to 117 million. Let that sink in. Gavi, I think, is the future of Spanish football and Barcelona. Honestly, 50 million going to 54. It was him or Ansu Fati, and I chose him. So that's how high I rate him. So we've done a lot of transfers. There are players there to sell on. There are a lot of players that I'm still trying to sell on. But players like Alphonse Areola we're going to keep at the club because, again, he's come through the academy. We are going to have so many homegrown players this year than compared to last year. Look at this. Trained at the club, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I don't even need to bring anyone in from the B team. Eric Jr. Dina Ibimbe, he was in the senior side when we took over. I loaned him out for a season. He's developed well. Arnaud Calimuendo was also loaned out last year. Got a hat full of goals. Like I say, Tanguy Nianzou, Dan Axel Zagadou, who have both come back to the club, both train at Paris Saint-Germain. Adrien Rabiot and Areola both come back to the club, trained through our academy as well. Lise Mousset, Abdou Diallo, Riyad Mahrez has come back on loan. Corentin Tolisso and Djibril Sidibe, all trained in the nation. And I'm hoping Gavi is going to be homegrown as well because he's 17 at the moment. So if we can train him at the club, we'll be laughing. The rest of the players, like I say, we can only have 4 non-EU players. They are Neymar, Bentancur, Bale, and Paredes, which means Matthias Arezzo, I've offered him out for loan, but no takers just yet. Edouard Michoud is back in the second string. He needs more game time. Namdi Collins is in the second string as well. Xavi Simons is coming through. We want him to get better. Lots expected from him. Yeah, we've got Garrison Innocente, goalkeeper, also coming through. So we're doing all right. Timothy Pembele was out on loan last year. Young centre back, Presnel Pembele's brother, I think. There we are, Matthias Arezzo. I've offered him out on loan. He's listed for 40 million for sale. I think he's a good player, but again, let's try offering him out for loan, and we'll pay half his wages. That's got to be reasonable. Regular starter, striker. Let's see if we get anyone biting. He's only 19 as well, so not too bad. Damien Canado, the young centre-back we brought in from Barcelona, he's going out on loan as well. So there's quite a few players developing. This is just the second string. In the under-19s, we look pretty good as well with some decent players there. Not the largest squad in the world, but a lot of youngsters coming through. Alvaro Bastida and Namdi Collins are new signings, so we'll keep them in the second string. Bastida is worth between 6 and 7.2 million. Where did we get him from? He was a free transfer, I'm sure of it. From Cadiz. There you go. So he's a young player that's developing. Now today we are playing Lille in the Trophy des Champions. The only game we're playing today. Now we went out of the World Club Championship to Man City 2-0 in the quarterfinals. We beat Red Star 10-1 with 9 different goal scorers. Let's see, Jordan Henderson testimonial. We beat Liverpool 3-2. That was a bit of vengeance. We have Pablo Sarabia coming back from a loan as well. He was in Portugal last year, so that's pretty decent to have him back. So let's get to picking a side. And here we go. Let's see. We're only allowed 7 subs. I think a lot of these players I'm just going to give a bit of a rest to. Because we don't really need to be playing them all. And some of them don't look fit. So if we just give them a rest for a day, we should be fine. But some very young players in there. Do you know when you click on so many names and then you right click to do the rest thing, it takes its sweet ass time about it. Well, that took the piss. Okay, so let's get to the fixture. We're against Lille, 7 subs allowed. Who knows if we'll win. We got Donnarumma in goal, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Diallo and Bernat across the back, Verratti and Rabiot in midfield. Then we have Bale, Messi and Neymar playing behind Icardi. Bale's physicals not looking great, but his attributes still good. I think him with Messi and Neymar playing behind Icardi makes up for not having Mbappe. So we shall see. Okay. Now it's the only game we're playing in this video. So stay tuned. Make sure you drop a like. It feeds the algorithm. Although I'm not sure the algorithm exists for us. We're a niche viewing channel, shall we say. Oh dear. Views are fucking shit really, aren't they? Let's be honest. But I have my loyals. I have my OGs, David Anderson, Martin Bailey, Mr. Monkey, Brian Keedy. I love you all. Oh, Icardi putting it in the back of the net. Go on, son. His second goal already. Messi finding Hakimi. Good run down the line. Icardi is there. And I'm playing Neymar, Messi and Bale as attacking centre mids. Like 3 number 10s basically. Just so I can put more pressure in the centre of the midfield. Because my fullbacks, Bernat and Hakimi, tend to overlap anyway. So I figured might as well just squeeze them inside a little bit more. I do seem to be getting more out of Neymar. Oh dear. Mohamed Sharif scores. Might as well be Omar Sharif. The first 2 minutes, it's 1-1. Just encourage the boys. Here comes the corner. Neymar will take it. Oh, off the line. Cracks against the woodwork. Still got to figure out how many 4K GoPro works. You know, 150 quid for a GoPro. Right, Sidibe's going to have to come on for Hakimi. I've just got the small micro SD card through. And I've got all the fixtures and fittings that go with it now. that came through separately. Right, lads, Neymar swings one in. Oh, Cardi off the woodwork again. Go on, Neymar. Oh, he's gone on a bit of a dribble there. Gerbic keeper saved it easily though. Verratti's not playing well. Verratti's a bit of a bitch, to be honest with you. He's not a standout performer. Complains about his wage all the time. And says, if you don't pay me, I'm going to leave. You know what? Leave. Honestly. In fact, Toliso's coming on for Verratti. He's a whiny little bitch in this game, Verratti. None of his teammates want to pass to him either. There's Bale. Oh, I found Icardi, but Icardi couldn't find him back. Oh, there's Sharif again. Forced wide this time. Good tackle by Marquinhos, but he still makes pass. Oh, Jesus. Yusuf Yazici scores. Yes, proceed with a tactical change. The one that I did 10 minutes ago. Yeah, that substitution. Thank you, game. You know, the one where I brought on Tolisso. Git. This game sometimes. What the fuck? Oh. Berate the entire team. We should be winning this. Instructions. Go more direct. Okay. Boys, at least take it to pens. Right, Diallo now. Come on. Give it Bernat. Always give it Messi. Rabiot to Tolisso. Icardi to Sidibe. Gets it back. Icardi. Good header. Oh, referee, don't do that. Oh, you sod. Can't believe the referee's done us dirty like that. 22 shots to their 7 and we lose. Oh, bollocks. Sort of water bottle. Unacceptable bunch of wankers. Right, that's about how our season is going to be going this year, so stay tuned. Because it's probably going to be a complete fucking disaster and it'll be quite funny. So there we go, we lost 2-1 to an absolute shit team in Lille. We've got Hakimi injured as well. Presnel, Kimpembe, Kalidou Koulibaly all injured. And yeah. So let's see how this set of cunts do this year. I will see you in the next one. See you tomorrow. 11 o'clock as usual. Take care of yourself. Bye now.